Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly singles love reading for Virgo. Let's see what's going on with you guys. We have someone walking away. Someone's leaving behind a situation that's not emotionally fulfilling. It's someone looking for something new. But it's not where you're going or where you've been, it's where you're going. Because this is someone moving towards the sun. Yeah, and stability. Someone who's stable. Yeah, we have someone longing for love here. This could be a crush. Someone may have a new crush. But this has to do with someone who longs for love and stability. Yeah, it's a person releasing things that no longer serve. See, the feelings aren't mutual. Someone's letting this go. It is what it is. It's not meant to be. Yeah, so we have change. So somebody here going through change. So there is change, someone closing out a chapter. This is someone moving on. Yeah, someone's closing out a chapter, a whole new chapter. This has to do with two people who just aren't on the same page. Morals, values, the way you live your day-to-day lives. Yeah, so someone who could have a new crush too. Like it could be the feelings are mutual where two people are actually on the same page. But this is what someone's looking for and they're releasing. Letting it go, it is what it is. Moving on, closing out a chapter. Could be someone who's not loyal or faithful. Someone who keeps secrets, they hide things. See, whenever something feels confusing and there's all this unknown energy, it's where it's time to move on. Let's have a look at the Eight of Cups. Yeah, someone's seeking other options. See, there's opportunities out there for stability, a partnership. Someone who wants a partner. Yeah, they want someone stable. Yeah, it's someone who's lost interest in someone because there's nothing growing, nothing's happening. So someone who's been patient. So now they're seeking out other options. So it's someone who's lost interest. Yeah, now we have another person coming in. See, it's an energy of dating. Someone who comes in, does things in a more traditional manner. Somebody here either isn't loyal or faithful, or they're keeping secrets. Or, I don't know, I mean, someone here is definitely reminiscing, but it's about what's being left behind. See, there's no growth. So this is why I feel they're just letting it go. But this is where the feelings are mutual. I feel we have two people making a connection. Yeah, whenever things get confusing, that's when it's best known to walk away and close out a chapter. Yeah, someone's definitely hiding something. It's confusing. Tell me about the Knight of Cups. Yeah, this is someone who's single. Yeah, it's an energy of someone who comes in right, too. There's harmony. So there are two people who, I feel we have two people connecting here. It's a crush. It hasn't gone anywhere. This is someone waiting patiently. But I do feel someone's moved on. They've lost interest. Yeah. Someone here didn't come in right. But this is someone emotionally available. See, letting people know they're open, available. Closing out a chapter, a whole new chapter. It's time for change. It's when someone sees someone here's never going to change. Nothing's changing. See, someone who's taken time to heal. They've taken time out. Someone who's taken a break from dating. They've healed. They're open. They're available. Yeah. See, we have the other person. So this is why I feel we have a person walking away. They've lost interest because now they have other options. We got two people going to connect. It's someone who comes in right. I see harmony. It's a crush. It hasn't gone anywhere yet, but this is somebody who's in their feelings. Yeah, someone who takes a little pause. Someone who's taken a break from dating, a pause. But this is two people just checking each other out here. Someone's still a little pinned down by their thoughts. But like I see, self-healing, self-care. Someone's definitely taken a break from dating and releasing this. See, it no longer served. The feelings aren't mutual, but this is where they are. Yeah, interesting. This is someone who got tired of waiting. See, feeling confused. Yeah, waiting for, there's a reason to celebrate. See, this is expansion. This is someone expanding the horizons. See, keeping their options open, but feeling hopeful here, because this is two people checking each other out. But this is a person looking at things from a whole different perspective since they've let this go. So a whole change of perspective. Beautiful. Yeah, it's a person here feeling confident. I do see forgiveness, letting it go. It is what it is. But this is somebody who feels very confident with going down this path. See, clearing out all this confusion, illusion. Yeah, somebody was keeping secrets or hiding things. Tell me about the Four of Wands. Yeah, someone who comes in right. See, there's a person who comes in right. They lay the foundation. They make a commitment. So there's growth. This is something that could go somewhere. So this person's kind of like, what am I waiting for? Right? Yeah. So now we have a person looking at things from a whole different perspective because they've had a time out. Definitely two people checking each other out. Both people feel confident. They see the bigger picture. Yeah. And this is a person who also knows the other person's never going to follow through. Because it's like I say, someone's waited patiently and this is someone not interested. In fact, they're probably out there leaving the other person waiting, hanging, while they're exploring other options. So yeah, it's time to let it go. But you can seeing the bigger picture. Happy home, happy life. Someone's getting ready to put themselves out there. We got two people King and Queen of Cups going to come together and put all the cards on the table. There's a future here. Yeah, somebody this is someone who'll make that commitment. They'll lay the foundation. Nice. Tell me about the Seven of Cups. Yeah, so someone manifesting what they desire. So this could be yourself. You have everything you need, but it's what you're looking for. So someone here really isn't what you're looking for because they're keeping you waiting and you're patiently waiting and there's nothing happening, nothing's growing. So this is someone who's not putting all their eggs in one basket. Definitely the other person isn't. See, it's all about harmony and being fair. Somebody not being fair here. But it's just someone just looking at it too. This person's just not right for me. Something's not right. It doesn't feel right, that's for sure. There's very strong Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy here. I see Gemini, Libra, Aries, possibly Scorpio. Yeah, but this is someone, I got to tell you, this person's also ready for change. They've also, it's almost like two people on the same path here. Two people looking for the same thing, a partner. So all this time out, yeah, this is someone who has been under a lot of stress and anxiety. There may be some sort of regret here. Because now we have this person moving on. There's another person coming in. Somebody regrets not making a commitment. But I do feel someone feels the ship has sailed. It's too late. Well, it's never too late till it's over. But yeah, we can see someone comparing one to the other. And it's also an inner struggle. It has to do with, nothing compares, right? It's an energy of, this is just that inner struggle someone's going through, looking at things in a couple different ways, weighing the pros and the cons of the situation. Nothing compares to happiness and emotional fulfillment. Someone who's confident. The person who's confident about how they feel, they lay that foundation. Yeah. See, this is taking things to the next level. See, this is someone who sees this isn't going to go anywhere. It's a person who's between two worlds. It's often a person who doesn't really know what they want. And it could be this person was under a lot of stress and anxiety. Yeah. Often it's unfounded fear, though. It has to do with taking things to the next level, like someone has that fear of taking things to the next level and making a commitment. But this other person's tired of waiting. They're lost interest. They have another person who's interested, and that's what I feel is happening. Yeah, see, someone between two worlds. So someone who wants to make the right choice. But it's when something doesn't feel right. See, looking at things from the other person's perspective, how they feel. The other person didn't look at that, how the other person felt. This person does. King and Queen of Cups are checking each other out here. Yeah, seeing things from each other's perspective. Two people who put the shoe on the other foot, how the other person feels. So look at, these are two people who are both confident how they feel. They're taming the beast. They're in control. Yeah, it's a lot of kindness, compassion too. It's about caring. Yeah, just forgiving the past, letting it go. It is what it is. It's not meant to be. Yeah, there's a lot of spark, desire. See, someone waiting for the one. It's about the one. Yeah, it's a crush. And I do see someone kind of holding a torch here too. But like I feel, it's often someone who finally decides that moment where they a little introspection and kind of go, aha, it's just not meant to be. The stars aren't in alignment. These are two people not in alignment. These other two people are, because they're emotionally available. Yeah, you're going to be looking at that, soul searching, looking for clues. You're going to get that little aha moment. Yeah. You just let it all go. It's time to go down a different path. Tell me about the Ace of Wands. Why is the Ace of Wands here? I feel someone's still holding a torch though. Yeah, this is a spark, desire. See, passion's ignited. This is a person coming in. They're available. They're putting all the cards on the table. Tell me about the Hermit. See, it's about two people connecting. Someone here soul searching, maybe checking things out too, looking to see about this. But like I say, it's just someone who's, there's some sort of regret for not making a commitment. Soulmate connection. Yeah, two people are just friends so far. Like I feel, they're just checking each other out, but they've made a connection. Lovely, yeah. See, both people. It's just confirming, checking things out, taking a pause. The two people who put the shoe on the other foot, they're kind, compassionate, caring. Yeah, this person's coming in. They're taking the lead. They feel confidence. They have self-control. But it has to do with someone else who put on the brakes. See, now we have this, could even be yourself putting on the brakes, taking another look. But if somebody here isn't interested, and that's an energy, if someone was interested, they'd take that leap of faith. Yeah, I just feel like it's a Chariot. It's time to move on. It's someone here feeling confident, self-control. They're determined to succeed. Yeah, there definitely was some trust issues here. Mind games, manipulation, trust issues. It's somebody kind of feeling defeated, but it's somebody who just can't move forward. That's what I feel. Yeah. It's about being able to trust, to release all that. It's just baggage. Yeah, frustration, defeat, mixed messages, mixed signals, you know, that's what I feel has been going on. And you can't trust that, especially if someone's hiding feelings or they're hiding something or they have other options. I feel like we have someone who has other options. They're keeping it a secret. Someone's not putting all their eggs in one basket. Sometimes it's what's good for the goose is good for the gander, but this person with the Chariot's coming in. Yeah, I do feel they have a lot of confidence and self-control. So there they are. See, things moving very quickly. A lot of talk, communication. This is, things are gaining momentum. So this is somebody here, it's gaining momentum. There's more and more confidence between these two people. So there you go. It looks like you've got a King of Cups coming in, unless you are that King of Cups and you're leaving someone else behind. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, the Empress is open. This is the start of something new. This is someone with a lot of abundance. They have a lot of love to give. It's a person who keeps themselves very balanced. But this is the start of something new. It's just getting going. It's gaining momentum, but it has to do with the Empress receiving a commitment. So we have the Empress open to receive that commitment. If someone doesn't commit, this is someone just moving on. And that's what I feel is happening here. Yeah, interesting. The Hanged Man. Yeah, this is someone no longer talking to someone, no longer reciprocating. There's no talk. See, it's about seeing this. See, if somebody was interested, they'd be reaching out. They'd be making a commitment. Yeah, just somebody going through this energy. But like I say, as someone who's been there, done that, they're tired of waiting. This person's not showing interest. Now we have the Empress receiving the Pentacle. Yeah, it has to do with someone moving slow, but it is an energy of assessing the situation. It's about sincerity, someone being sincere. But I do feel it has to do with this person here. And it's yourself taking it slow. Somebody comes on too fast, too strong, or they pressure you. That's where you can put on the brakes at any time that you want here. It's about staying in control. But I see a lot of emotional control, but a lot of determination to succeed. So some of you might not even see this coming. Like, I feel this is just about assessing it. I feel like it's the feminine assessing it, but it could be the masculine. Some Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. But it's all about what someone's leaving behind, looking to see if it's safe, the coast is clear, and there's sincerity. So this is an energy of in comes that Pentacle. Someone is available. See the spark, the desire, the attraction. See the passions being ignited. This is someone healed. They're ready. Take care. Bye for now.